everybody today.
Kids, it's good to see you all here this morning.
Hola, niños. You look marvelous, simply marvelous. And me, I don't look so bad myself. Now that you mention it.
We didn't mention it.
Well, someone did.
You did.
Oh. Oh, and a good thing, too, because I do look marvelous as well. Seeing the marvelous in everyone is just part of my identity, I guess.
Can we get on with it?
You know, I think that's a new record for puppet show irritation and impatience. We just started, and you already want to hurry up and get going.
Right. So, it looks like we're talking about Jesus' baptism today for the next 5 or 10 minutes.
Oh, as if that's going to be long enough.
Well, there's not all that much to it. Jesus comes down to the River Jordan, talks to his cousin John the Baptist there, and gets baptized. Dunk, dunk, dry your skin. Oh, what a relief from sin.
See, but think of all the other potentialities.
Potentialities?
Well, he was Jesus after all, God's son, so he could have been baptized by anything if he wanted.
Anything? Like what?
Like this.
What are you talking about?
I don't know, I lost my place. Oh, about Jesus' baptism. Well, then what are they talking about when they say someone is... See, I told you I lost. Oh, about Jesus' baptism. And we're going to keep talking about it for half the morning. Or so I guess.
Lorenzo, nobody gets baptized by being blowtorched.
Well, as I said before, someone must. Well, then what are they talking about when they say someone is baptized by fire?
Well, I never.
Or how about using some other elements? Let's see. We already do water, and if not fire, then how about earth? Maybe we could baptize people with earth.
Helping babies with mud balls. I don't think so.
No. Then let's move on from the elements. Sports. Maybe our church could specialize in sports-themed baptisms. I bet that would be popular. For people who like baseball, we could have everyone in the congregation throw out the first ball at them. Or golf too, you know. And then the niños can keep the balls as souvenirs.
I think the bruises might be souvenirs enough.
Well, sticking with what's popular, maybe we should look to other aspects of popular culture for a way to baptize.
Popular culture.
Have you noticed that when I'm in the puppet show, that I end up doing an awful lot of the talking? And you do an awful lot of just sitting there with your mouths open. Except when you finally repeat the last 2 words that I just said. It's weird. What?
I said, your beard looks blue. In the light from the stained glass window, your beard looks blue.
Anyway, maybe we could do paparazzi baptisms.
Paparazzi
You know, baptism by flashbulb. At just the right moment, everybody here could flash a picture. Pop, 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 pop. That's why they call it pop culture. In the first place, you know, pop, pop, pop.
Baptisms are kind of like that anyway, aren't they? With all the pictures that parents take nowadays. Pop, 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 pop.
Stop.
Stop on pop?
No, just stop. What in the world are you talking about? Jesus didn't need to pop up his baptism, and we don't either. And we don't need to look to what's popular to determine how to do baptisms. And we certainly don't need to look to pop culture.
We don't? Of course we don't.
You know, that's one of the main purposes of religions in the first place. It's an anchor for identity against the winds of passing fancy and human whim.
I've got an idea. How about if instead of turning to pop culture for our identity and rituals, how about if we just turn back to pop? To pop. Papa. Abba. As in our Father in heaven.
Ah.
After all, that's what it's all about. Through God, with God, because of God, we know who we are.
That's right, kids. We know who we are because God knows who we are. Right from the start, including at our baptism with water. Just the way God knew Jesus. Remember? When Jesus came up out of the river, after being baptized, the heavens opened up, and the voice of God came down saying, "This is my Son, the beloved, with whom I am well pleased." And God says that about us too. "These are my children." You guys, you are the children of God, one and all.
Papa.
Father. And now, plop, plop, fizz, fizz, oh, what a relief that is.
Is this another great day to have God and our Father or
what?
Quiet nights and quiet stars, quiet chords from my guitar, floating on the silence that surrounds us. Quiet thoughts and quiet dreams, quiet walks by quiet streams, climbing hills where lovers go to watch the world below. Together we will live eternally in this mood of revelry, far from all the earthly cares of